are all embracing a new year, full of optimism and hope for good things to come our way. But as we all know, just wishing for better things does not make them so. You have to put in the work, especially if you're committing to living a healthier lifestyle. So my guests today say they can help by maximizing your living. We have Dr. Lee Thomas with Riverside Family Chiropractic joining me, along with Dr. Katie Benson, who are both maximized living doctors. So I want to welcome you both.
Thanks for having us.
So let's start with kind of the concept. Maximized living, Dr. Lee, what exactly is that?
So maximized living is based on the pretense that anyone who comes into our office, they need no help to get better. We just engage some special essentials into their life that help them get them healthy naturally.
So you are working with kind of all facets of our lifestyle, nutrition, fitness. Is that kind of how you work this concept?
Yeah, so we actually have 5 essentials for health. You know, the first thing is your mindset and understanding that really getting healthy requires you to make your own changes. The second thing is getting your nervous system working properly, and then we incorporate nutrition, exercise, and detoxification into your lifestyle to get you the best results.
And I think this is fascinating. You work with Olympic teams, which is super cool. So I've heard testimonials, lives you've changed without surgery, without medication. So how are you doing this and working with those folks?
We're doing it based on the fact that if we give the body what it needs, it doesn't need any help to heal itself other than giving it what it needs to make it happen. So we work with adjusting their spine, getting their nervous system working properly, and then when we incorporate lifestyle change, I mean, research now shows that 95% of disease process is based off of faulty lifestyles. So as we change those, lives start to change very drastically.
Okay, it seems so simple, but this is
know,
something we all need to do. Dr. Katie, what was so appealing to you kind of about getting involved with this maximized living concept?
For me, it's the fact that when we see, you know, as Americans, you know, we take more medications than any other nation out there, and as a result of that, we're not healthier. We're now one of the sickest populations on the planet. And with the medications, thank goodness we have them for crisis. But the problem is that they don't get to the underlying cause of the issue. So that's really what we're passionate about with being Maximized Living Doctors, is really teaching our patients what is the underlying cause of the problem and how to actually work on addressing what's interfering with their body's ability to be well. And when we start to do that through the 5 essentials, we start to see really their health transform and starting to really just live their life at their fullest potential.
Is that hard for some people to grasp when you say to them and they come in and you go, I'm going to get you off those 40 pills a day that you guys are taking? Is that difficult for some folks to kind of grasp?
You know, for the most part, people want that. Nobody wants to be stuck taking medications. They want to really have the best health without them. And so actually, most people are looking for a solution that's not just another pill.
And let's talk about some of the benefits for this, because you've got short-term benefits, you've got long-term benefits. So Dr. Lee, let's start with when people come in and immediately kind of get on this plan, what are some of the things they're going to see pretty instantly?
Yeah, well, I think the first thing that people want when they come in, everyone wants to be out of pain and feeling great. But there's an underlying thing behind it that I want to make sure you're not just feeling great, but your body's functioning well on the inside. So immediately when someone comes in, most people will come in with problems like headaches or blood pressure problems, cholesterol issues. Immediately after we start working with them, they'll start feeling better, they'll start moving better. Long-term effects, they'll have more energy. Their body will function better on the inside. We see people come off of blood pressure medications, cholesterol medications. People with chronic digestive disorders start to see those heal inside of their body. That takes some time to happen, but immediately people will start feeling better right away.
And we see some of the testimonials up here. We have a photo of somebody who lost a lot of weight. You have some stories that people just have kind of transformed their lives, right?
Oh my gosh. So we had a patient actually, this is 4 months ago, he came to see us. So in just 4 months, he weighed 250 pounds. He had blood pressure that was more than 170 over 120, which is very high. He was also on 2 blood pressure medications, taking 17 pills a day. Ugh. When he came in, he didn't want to be around anymore, really. He didn't want to spend time with his family. And in 4 months, we were actually both crying in the room the other day talking to him because he's lost 40 pounds. He's come off of both of his blood pressure medications. He's no longer clinically depressed, and he just loves life again. So I know we just came around with Christmas, and he said, this is the first time after Christmas I actually wanted to be around my family. And you know, that is, there's nothing that you can do to get that.
Yeah, how rewarding that is as a doctor. That's what you want to see. So Dr. Katie, if somebody wants to get started and they want to come in and kind of see what this is all about, what's the best way to go about doing that?
Well, the best way to do that is we do have 4 Maximized Living Health Centers all across the Central Ohio area. So
just come in, probably visit. The website's probably a great place to start, I would imagine, because that has kind of all of the breakdown of what you guys offer.
Yeah.
Yes. What we're doing actually with the show is normally to come into our office for a full initial evaluation and examination. It's normally $250. On the show today, we're offering it all for $99. It's a full consultation and evaluation. We sit down with you one-on-one and find out what your goals are and how we can help you get them.
That sounds amazing. All right, I want to thank you both for being with me, and all that information's up on the screen as well.
Thanks.